Hey people, welcome to the live stream. And today we are going to solve the article views problem, both in SQL and in Pandas. Okay. So if you are new to this stream, do like, share, and subscribe. Also, what I wanted to say is, yeah. So the study plan is of SQL 50. That is, this is the study plan. Okay, and we are at this problem, that is article views one. Okay. So I will take you through the solution both in SQL and in Pandas. Okay. So let's wait for a couple of minutes and we can start it at exactly 9. Okay. So before that, I want you to go through the basics of SQL and Pandas. Okay, so basics in the sense, understand what is the use of select statement, then use of distinct keyword, how to use where clause, how to use order by, how to use group by, go through the basic join statements, that is inner join, outer join, left join, right join, etc. Then go through the Windows functions, that is rank functions, rank functions, etc. Try to solve some subquery problems. That is the part of SQL. Okay, and in case of pandas, go through how you can use filtering methods on the data frame, how you can select the column, how you can update the rows or the columns, how you can drop the columns, then use of group by there, use of pivot, etc. Okay, so that covers overall basics. Okay, and if you want to understand the basics first, okay, so do comment. I will try to cover it in the live session itself so that you get the hands-on of both pandas and SQL. Okay, so it's 9 exact, so let's start with the problem statements. Okay, so article views 1 is the problem statement and the description goes like this. The table structure is a column name, a table name is views. Okay, and there are four columns. One is article ID, author ID, viewer ID, and view date. Okay, and there is no primary key here for this table, and it has duplicate rows. Okay, and each row of this table indicates that some viewer viewed an article written by some author on some date. Okay, note that equal author ID and viewer ID indicate the same person. Okay, so write a solution to find all the authors that viewed at least one of their own articles. Okay, and return the result table sorted by ID in ascending order, and the result format is the following example. Okay, so this is the input table format, that is the article ID is 1, author ID is 3, viewer ID is equal to 5, and view date is this. Okay, so what we want to get here is write a solution to find all the authors that viewed at least one of their own articles. Okay, so that means the author ID and the viewer ID should be same. Okay, I think this. Okay, so let's see if they have given the description. Okay, they don't have the description, but here you can see the output. We have 7 and we have 4, so that is the output here. Okay, so let's go. Okay, if you understood the description, let's go to the SQL query. Okay, so we need to select the non-duplicate values, right? So there comes in picture the distinct word or keyword, you can say. So this distinct keyword, it gives you all the records without the duplicate. That means it gives all the unique values in the entire table or the data that you can consider. Okay, so what we are going to select, also you see that the output is only one column, that is the ID. Okay, so select distinct, that is the author ID. Okay, so this is the author ID as ID, so we are renaming it as ID since we want it as ID. Okay, and then from views is the table name. Okay, so after that we need to give the condition, that is the where and then author ID is equal to viewer ID. So wherever the author ID is equal to viewer ID, we will return those records and we will order by ID. Okay, so that's the query, guys. Okay, so it's a simple straightforward query, and it accepts the test case and it submit, so that it accepts all the test cases. Okay, so yeah, so here you can see if I remove this order by, it might work for the case 1 here, but it might not work for all the test cases. Okay, it is wrong for first test case itself, because you will see that the id, it is getting it in the descending order, that is 7 and 4. It might go it go in either ways. Okay, so that is the reason we need to order by id, that is ascending. So default it is ascending. If you want to specify descending, you can use desc. Okay, so that is one thing. Okay, so this is much of the query. Hope you understood this straightforward query. Okay, now let's go to pandas. Okay, so pandas is bit complicated, might be complicated at this stage, because there are, I think, 4 lines. Okay, so let's see each line one by one. Okay, so first what I'm doing is I'm storing the data frame in the variable x. Okay, after filtering it wherever the author id and the viewer id is same. So after that, once this data is stored wherever the author id and viewer id is stored, I'm sorting the values by author id in ascending order. Okay, so that is what they want, that is order by. Okay, and then pd dot data frame x of author id dot unique in the sense only the non-duplicate entries. Okay, and then I'm returning the id. Okay, okay, so okay, I'm renaming it to id and then I'm returning it the y. Okay, so if you want to see the output, let's check this out. Okay, so if I return the x at this stage, so what happens here is, first we are filtering wherever the author id is equal to viewer id, and then we are sorting the values in ascending ascending. Okay, so if I run this, you will see the output in this format. So let it run. Let's wait. So you will see that this is our output. So this is the article id, and author id, it is in ascending order, but you will see that the 4 is occurred twice, that is the duplicates. Okay, so that is the reason we are using here unique. Okay, so if you see this, okay, I won't rename it and I will just return y. Okay, so you will see that we will get the author id dot unique, but you will see the column is renamed as 0, and we have 4 and 7, which is the actual output. Okay, so y dot columns is equal to id, I'm renaming it. Okay, so once I rename it to id, I'm returning the y. Okay, so that is the solution, guys. So first I'm filtering out the rows based on the condition, then I'm sorting based on the author id, and then I'm finding the unique values of that id column and renaming it. Okay, so hope this helps, guys. Okay, so if you have any other approach which is better than this, then you can just comment it out in the comment section, so that others also can watch and learn. Okay, or try it out. Okay, so hope this helps, guys. Like, it took almost 7 minutes. Hope that my pace was good enough to solve, and it was easy enough to understand. Okay, so if you want anything else, like if you want to understand it in a different way, or any other things if you want to understand, just comment it if you join the live session. Okay, so that I can solve it then and there. Okay, and after that you can clear your doubts. So do share, subscribe if you're new to this stream, and do share with your friends who are eager to learn SQL and crack the interviews, both SQL and Pandas. So they are both equally important for data analyst and the data scientist role. Okay, so hope this helps, guys. Hope you learned something from this video, and if you do hit the subscribe button. Until then, take care. Bye bye.